It's a discovery that's exciting scientists. For the first time, water ice clouds have been found outside our solar system. And as CCTV's Francis Coe explains, it could shed light on what might exist beyond our galaxy.
They say patience is a virtue, and that's especially true in the scientific world. For astronomer Jackie Faherty of the Carnegie Institution in Washington, that patience turned into a big payoff.
I was just elated. I was so excited. It's a really awesome thing.
The thing is what's called a brown dwarf, less massive than a star, more massive than a planet. But that's not the kicker. It's the fact that water ice clouds were found on it. The water ice clouds exist on the 4 gas giant planets inside our own solar system, but not on Earth. And this is the first time they've been found beyond our galaxy.
This is really the first time that we can start to do a detailed study as to the diversity in the atmospheres of planets that are formed and exist outside of our own solar system, outside of our own neighborhood.
Another astronomer made the initial discovery. Faherty then jumped on trying to detect it from a ground-based observatory. Not an easy task.
It's the faintest thing I've ever looked at, and I'm not used to something that faint, and it moves really fast. I used a giant telescope that Carnegie Observatories owns in Chile, in South America, and that telescope, which has an enormous mirror, I pointed at this object for roughly 3 nights.
Faherty then compared what she saw to dozens of computer models and confirmed the sighting, the first ever via a telescope.
It just shows you how hard it is to detect these kinds of objects.
The discovery could provide scientists with clues about how stars are formed and how planets outside our galaxy can have similar environments as some of our outer planets. But Faherty's findings don't necessarily mean life can exist on this brown dwarf, at least life as we know it.
Its temperature is equivalent to a cold day on the North Pole, so minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit or so.
But the existence of water ice clouds certainly causes curiosity and could lead to future questions about what else exists beyond our world.
The idea of it, I think, could invoke so much creativity and imagination in you. It's a science fiction novel in your head waiting to happen.
Francis Coe, CCTV, Washington.